However, a huge amount of the opposition was from moderates, from people who were concerned, who were seriously worried what this might do to the fabric of our society. I respect their concern. I respect their worry. They were worried about what it might do to their families and so on. Let me repeat to them now, sir. All we are doing with this bill is allowing two people who love each other to have that love recognised by way of marriage. That is all we are doing. We are not declaring nuclear war on a foreign state. We are not bringing a virus in that could wipe out our agriculture sector forever. We are allowing two people who love each other to have that recognised, and I can't see what's wrong with that for love nor money, sir. I just cannot. I cannot understand why someone would be opposed. I understand why people don't like what it is that others do. That's fine. We're all in that category. But I give a promise to those people who are opposed to this bill right now. I give you a watertight, guaranteed promise. The sun will still rise tomorrow. Your teenage daughter will still argue back with you as if she knows everything. Your mortgage will not grow. You will not have skin diseases or rashes or toads in your bed, sir. The world will just carry on. So don't make this into a big deal. This is fantastic for the people it affects, but for the rest of us, life will go on. And finally, can I say, sir, one of the messages I had was that this bill was the cause of our drought. This bill was the cause of our drought. Well, if any of you follow my Twitter account, you will see that in the Pakuranga electorate this morning, it was pouring with rain. We have the most enormous big gay rainbow across my electorate. It has to be a sign, sir. It has to be a sign. If you're a believer, it's certainly a sign. And can I finish for all those who are concerned about this with a quote from the Bible? It's Deuteronomy. I thought Deuteronomy was a cat out of cats, but never mind. It's Deuteronomy chapter 1, verse 29. Be ye not afraid.
Call on the Honourable Dr Nick Smith to make his valedictory statement.
Tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou katoa. For a few thousand, it's been a blast and an enormous privilege to be part of governing this amazing little country we share. My time here has had many ups and downs. I came to this Parliament 30 years ago with a passion for enterprise, for science and for nature. My first ministerial job was conservation. Prime Minister Jenny Shipley added corrections to my conservation portfolio in '98. I remember the opposition interjecting that my only qualification for the job was being descended from convict stock compulsory deported to Australia. Our ancestor Jeremiah Smith migrated to Australia in 1791 by choice. It was 7 years in Australia or hanging. Initiative I took in corrections were separate youth prisons, the introduction of random drug testing and expanding drug and alcohol treatment. There is an issue I got wrong. In 2013, I voted against gay marriage. Their era is all the more personal with my 20-year-old son being gay. I want to put on record today my apology to New Zealand's LGBT+ community. I pay tribute to Louisa Wall, Fran Wild and Amy Adams for their leadership that has improved the lives of my son and thousands of other New Zealanders. I also acknowledge Jenny Shipley's courage as the first PM to attend a gay pride parade in '99 from this 53rd Parliament. This morning, I woke to the birdsong of tui from my Hill Street flat, and on my walk here, saw a beautiful kiruru in Parliament's trees, something you would have not have seen or heard 30 years ago. It's this stunning wildlife, whether you are Maori or European, Pacifica, Asian or whatever, that helps define who we are as New Zealanders. May the birdsong forever be heard here at Parliament and across our land to remind us how blessed we are to call these islands home.
Parliament's longest-serving MP used his farewell speech to right a wrong and say sorry to his son. National MP Nick Smith resigned. The veteran MP sat down with political editor Jessica Mackay for his final interview.
A polarising political career is over.
I want to put on record today my apology to New Zealand's LGBT+ community.
Nick Smith saying sorry for voting against gay marriage in 2013. He sat down with One News to explain why it's personal.
My son Logan told me about 3 years ago that he was gay. By already at that time, I felt that my views were wrong. I gave him a commitment that before I retired from Parliament, I would give that apology publicly.
And I'm really proud of him.
The 20-year-old law student says it was important for his dad to correct the record.
I think it's just important to demonstrate that people can learn and their views can change.
You actually can be pro-family. They're some of the most important relationships we have in life, and still be pro the LGBT+ community. They are not mutually exclusive, and that is where I got it wrong.
Over those 3 decades, he's been a minister, deputy leader, part of the so-called Brat Pack in the 1990s, and a colourful debater.
Well, when I came in, I was the baby of the house. I'm going out as the father of the house.
And his final act as an MP focused on his role as father too. Jessica Mackay, One News.